a black man gets up to a certain level of success, he chooses a white woman. Why?
A lot of them got mommy issues. They don't know really what they like. They think that that's royalty, but they don't know who gonna protect them. Like a lot of these hoes, when they switch on us, they get rape cases.
A murder?
They get murdered. These bitches switch on them as soon as that white man comes. Soon as they daddy find out they fucking a black nigga, guess what? It's rape.
The motherfuckers I do see going for the white woman that's black, because you know y'all like bad boys. Y'all like niggas to be a little hood, a little urban, right? So the niggas that's a little, I don't want to call them cornballs, but maybe they talk proper. Y'all don't want them niggas.
I know who don't. Shit.
I love
I'm so serious.
Absolutely love
no.
those niggas.
I date all of them.
I
I'm
didn't
not
say
even
you
gonna lie.
don't. I'm saying.
I love the nerds and I love people that come from humble beginnings. It's
Absolutely.
not just a thug. It's like being a nerd means that you're intellectual, and that don't mean that you ain't got no dick. You black. The dick's still big.
Was that intellectual or
Fuck
intellectual?
out of here. Intellectual, intersexual, whatever the fuck. Intellect. Did I say the word
You
wrong?
said it right. We understood what the fuck you said.
We
understood what you meant.
I heard intellectual.
I don't know why he's trying
to. I like this. Okay, keep going.
Yeah, I listen. I love all black men
the
that
nerds
love
don't get
me.
a lot of love though, Suki. Let's be honest.
Yeah, because people is
They
fucking
don't.
got daddy issues. Let's talk about the niggas. Man, I love the fuck out these black niggas.
What if his like nerdishness don't? Oh, off the rip, straight neck with it.
Oh.
I want to let y'all know y'all both did the same thing to the mic.
We did.
Oh, we did.
When it got here, I was like,
okay, all right. Sometimes I just forget sometimes.
When a black man is with a white girl, like another black woman look at it like, dang, like you'll be loyal to this white woman, but you won't be loyal. I'm gonna say 7 times out of 10, he not cheating on her.
She's talking about black don't be cheating on the white girls.
I feel like they don't.
What makes you think you just don't duck off and get some black for a little bit, then come back home?
When he dating a white girl, he's a completely different.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think so. And
when you see a black man with a white man, it looks like it's easier for them. Like to them, they mentally think it's easier, but it's just like it's not. Be for real. You ever seen a white woman really be like, bring
What about when a black woman get the white man? Isn't that the same exact thing? This white boy? You running this white boy now.
So basically,
you doing this white boy you can't do.
It's never that. It's never that they don't want to invest. It's actually the opposite. Black women are willing to be in relationships with men that are still leveling up, that are still working their way up. And then
yet you were reluctant. So why are they different from you?
Well, maybe because I've been through that and now I'm not trying to do that right now. Do you know what I mean? I've been through a relationship where I have supported someone and it went really badly for me. You know what I mean? So for me now, I don't need to coddle a man and be there. And I've worked my way up the same way.
Investing in a man is not coddling.
I don't think you need to invest. I don't think it's necessary in that way. Why is it only financial investment? Why is it only financial investment?
Well, no, that's what he's asking for, because at the end of the day, you just said yourself, financial equity is a major concern for women. So it has to be financial equity or investment, because that's what a lot of women are looking for from their men. Y'all want economic parity, and I don't have a problem with y'all wanting economic parity. I'm simply saying, with the obstacles facing black men in Australia, the US, or any other white society, it comes with a lot of obstacles for us to get there, and it's unrealistic to expect me to be where you are when you are not considered the threat that I am.
Sorry, I need to.
So, it's a lot of talk about interracial relationships, man. I'm going to do a video on Patreon. It's the reason I'm doing this. So I'm going to do a video on Patreon where the woman is talking about where these black women are saying they hate black men, call them N-words and saying that they wished we didn't exist and blase this, blase that, right? That's what they saying. They tired of us, right? And I'm going to talk about that on the Patreon. Y'all see that? Whenever. The first Sunday in November. And it's cool. It's like, okay, I get it. I feel it, whatever, right? But, then you go on the other side of the coin and they always asking this question. And I feel like I always got to do this video every once in a while. Why do black men, why is it a problem when black men date out? All right. So it's a lot of guys that who talk about they get nasty looks. You get a lot of Becky saying they get nasty looks. Maria's, they get nasty looks when they out with black men, right? So they say they get these nasty looks and, women don't, black women get mad at them. But then, it's to the point where they say, well, they don't want the black man. And that's what I can't understand. Why does it why does it gets on black women nerves so bad, right? Why does it grind their gears so bad For the guys y'all don't want, y'all say, well, he, you know, it's the whole thing where she says that he talks like a white, you know, or, you know, like you date white girls, you date Latinas and all of that, right? You like, okay, cool. You know, basically they disqualifying you, you know, and I say this all the time, you know, black women stereotype black men more than any other group. Dude, they put this thug stigma on us. I mean, really, the reason our image is so shitty is a lot of times it's black women with, you know, women like Oprah, you know, who black men for the most part helped build her platform. That's a fact. Black men built Oprah platform. But, you know, Oprah did a lot. But, you know, a lot of the women that went out their way to destroy men in general, especially black men, they were, you know, women that was on the Rainbow Gang. Right. And Dr. Cheyenne Bryan, I think Tasha K just exposed her. We all knew that because we heard what Corey Holcomb said and she never disputed all that type of stuff. But a lot of times a lot of them be lesbians trying to recruit other women to be lesbians. You know, I done seen women in the family destroy a woman's marriage because they was bitter that she was married and they wasn't married. I mean, it is what it is, man. And women are very gullible. You easily can talk them into doing shit and all that type of stuff. And it's sad. But if they don't want brothers, let brothers just live. But they can't because they don't want to see you happy. But wherever I left off at. But yeah, I don't really understand the obsession with being mad at somebody that you didn't want. You know, I never really understood that. I see a lot of a lot of issues right there where a lot of women, if you didn't want the guy, okay, you know, why are you mad? Why are you mad that he going where he celebrated at? And, you know, but to be honest, once you understand female nature and how they operate, honestly, you would understand. You know, you'd understand, like, you know, who they complain about is what they really want. That's just the fact of the matter is who they complain about is who they want. So, and a lot of times black women just want to go out there and they want to use those guys that they say, you know, talk white or too proper. They want to, did she just turn? Like, I swear to God, this is only in only. I swear these people cannot drive, bro. It's a one way. She came this way anyway. Like, they're fucking dumb. But they just want to use those guys to be stepfathers. That's it. They want those guys to be stepfathers. You know, and that's just the God honest truth. They want to use those men to be stepfathers. If you really want to know the truth, they want to use them men just to be stepfathers. That's it. They want to use them men to be stepfathers. They just want to have those guys there waiting in the wings. And most guys ain't doing it, bro. Like when you go out there and you know, you deal with just a woman, let's just take the color out of it real quick. You deal with a woman and she show you that she actually wants you and they do things for you and they want to see you and they want to, you know, wash your clothes. They want to clean. They want to cook. They want to rub you. They genuinely care about you. I mean, that's the fastest way. Like, who gonna turn that down? And you coming across women who, you know, who you can't trust, who got a nasty attitude. You know what I'm saying? Who asks for money up front, you know, telling you got to do all of this, and you find out she got a whole sex tape she done been ran through, and she slept with guys for nothing, but she charged you a bunch of something. A lot of guys gonna check out of that. That's a bad deal. But you can't sit here and continue to diss brothers. Oh, he's too proper, or he look like he like white girls, or he don't. Like, all right, cool. We all know that mean that you know, I'm not good enough for you. I'm too hood for you. I'm too good for you. I'm better than you. That's what it mean. You want a Pookie in the right way? Cool. Like, deal with those type of guys. Don't get mad at me because guess what? When black men see, you know, Keshia out there or a black woman out there with whoever you want to call them with a brat, I don't care. I don't care. As long as you happy, guess what? I don't care. And that's just the God honest truth. Do your thing. I don't wish bad on you. I don't wish good for you. I don't care. You know, and that's, you know, so, but they care so much. You see these women, I'm gonna do a video on this to the other dude from Detroit. I forget his channel name, but he from Detroit. Come on, man. You see, you gotta stop. I be telling y'all, man, white people can't drive. Let me say that first. If white people, foreigners, other than Asians, trash. They can't drive. But I forget the dude's name. He got about 100K. He just went over 100K not too long ago. He did this video about, the women complaining about black men, going to Colombia and they doing this and they gotta go, they lame, they gotta go overseas to find a woman. And that's fine and dandy and all. That's fine and dandy. But they going overseas. If you really listen to a lot of the what they saying, they going overseas and they getting rejected. They going overseas and y'all they on their videos talking about, oh, where the black man always with the Brazilians or the Colombian women. They was with all the other women, the Arab women. They didn't care about it. And it's like, why would I go overseas to get to something I can have at the crib? You know what I'm saying? That just let you know when they go overseas, they don't get chose. They don't get chose. So then it becomes a black man fault again. Oh, black man wasn't, they was with the top women and they was with the Chinese women and they was with the Arab women. They wasn't checking for, of course, if I go overseas, why would I check for you? But the whole thing about it is this, man. You don't take nothing else from this video. The reason they mad that the guys that they don't care about is going other places because they want you to be there when, they get tired, when they sex drives dry up, or they then have so many Pound Town tours. They have so many kids by Pookie and Ray Ray. They want you to be the cleanup guy. That's it. They want you to be the cleanup guy. And what's so dirty and dark about the cleanup guy, and maybe I'll talk about being the stepfather, what's so dirty and dark about it, bro, is that a lot of women, you park somewhere far and somebody still park next to me. So a lot of the mothers and grandmothers indoctrinated their sons and grandsons, and nephews and, the men of the family. They indoctrinated them to be stepfathers. They told us to be with black women at all costs. They told you, be with black women and be a stepfather, step up. My great grandmother, she passed like a few years ago, right? And I remember they was telling a story about how she got with her life partner, whatever, really good dude. And his mother told him, you going to take care of her and pay all the bills and you going to make sure she good. And my grandmother, man, she had quite a few kids at the time. A lot of times, man, I always remember this. If he hear this, he going to remember this. My boy Mike, he said this. He said, the best thing I ever did was get out of my mother's house. A black woman have done so much damage. The older black women have done so much damage. Y'all just don't even understand. Like, y'all haven't even cracked the damage that they've done. Just a black man alone. And I think the internet has woken black men up. I think it has. I think now it's like, oh, we no longer have to do this because our mother, most guys go to college because of their mother. It's just a lot of bad advice being, oh, you got to take her, take her on and you got to step up. They tell us, but then you know what they tell them? Go for the highest price. Go for the white man. That's what they tell the women. A lot of your pain and suffering, a lot of your issues with women start with your mother. But you know what? That's a video for the Patreon. Hit the link in the description. Join the Patreon. Peace.
So, what does it mean when a woman tells you you look like you only date white women? I've heard this a lot. I just don't understand it, to be completely honest with you. Like, I could never really tell if it's the way I talk, it's the way I look, it's like, what is it? Keep in mind, I'm not mad at this. I've only ever dated in my race. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't get it. The comedic part is, every time I ask, like, what that means to the person that said it to me, it's never really a straight answer. It usually just ends with, you just do. And do y'all see it? Because I don't see it.
Fucking punk ass black bitch.